In this video, I'll be diving deeper into what is exposition. I already have a video about exposition with the example of Iron Man, so I'll link it up here in the top. Exposition is the first key element to a story plot arc. So, why is this important? It's important because it's all the plot or backstory before your story starts. So, you need to know all this important plots that aren't shown on screen. And if it is important, then you can use flashbacks to show why it's important as long as it's relevant to your story. So, the reason why the backstory is so important to your story you're telling is because there is going to be reasons why things are happening. Usually it's the villain or the antagonist that is after something, like in Captain America when Red Skull is after the Tesseract. We know he's after it. He even mentions he's been searching for it, but you don't see it until you see him finally finding it. Because all the stuff that leads up to it was not important. The important part started when your story starts, when he finds the Tesseract. So your goal is to make sure you know the backstory to all your characters for the plot, right? So not what happened to your characters, but what's happening story-wise to each of those characters and what their wants and goals are. Again, this is different than the exposition for your character development, right? Because this is all about plots. What leads to what leads to what leads to what, right? For your story. So you want to make sure when you're doing your exposition, you write out everything that's important for your plot to help you go from one scene to the next. Usually the antagonist or the villain is easier to start off with brainstorming or exposition because you already know what they want, and that want is usually shown by one of the plots that happens. Again, the example is Captain America. When Red Skull gets the Tesseract, you already know the plot that leads up to that is he's destroying all these villages. He joined the Nazis to get what he wants. And those are all subplots, right? Those are all plots within a plot to build your story upon. Captain America, you know he's already gone to multiple recruitment offices to become a soldier, but you don't see every single one. You only get him getting rejected at one, and then you get him at the second one where Bucky and him intervene, and that's when the doctor oversees it. So you see all these subplots that are these plots that are building up to what the character wants. Again, Captain America, he just wants to serve because it's the right thing to do. So that's all plots. That's what pushes him to get to that location, to get the doctor to see him, to get the doctor to approve him. And guess what? Steve Rogers becomes Captain America. So see how these plots all work together to push each other forward? That's why exposition is so important. It helps push your story forward without showing all this stuff that's not even necessary for your current story. So I touched up upon some of this rising action, which is all the conflicts, and the conflict again in Captain America is showing that Bucky intervenes Steve Rogers before he gets to the recruitment center. So don't get that confused with exposition. Exposition is all the story that is not told when your story begins. I was just using that as an example to explain that the backstory of Captain America going to those five other recruitment offices and then the doctor overhearing that, it's not important to show him going to each of those places and getting rejected, right? There's no point because it's repetitive. So by him just going to one, so we at least understand the process, and then the second time he goes, the time when Bucky comes into play and tries to get in this argument for the doctor to hear it, that backstory kicks in right then and there to push the rising action, the conflict where the marshal comes in and gives Steve Rogers a scare. So again, rising action is different than the exposition. Exposition is everything before your story started. If you're getting a lot of great information, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so I can continue giving you guys tips and tricks to writing a successful story. And I'm going to have a free downloadable content for you guys in the description below. It's going to be a little link. Just click on that and then email me, and I will email you the free downloadable worksheet that'll help you with exposition. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am building a class on udemy.com right now to show how to write a successful story plot arc, and it's going to be including exposition, inciting incident, rising action, climax, falling action, and last but not least, the resolution. So don't forget to check out my Instagram and my Facebook page and my Twitter so you can stay up to date with when this class will be released on udemy.com. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want to see more of the story plot arc, just click this playlist right here. If you want to see stuff about the flashback like I was talking about earlier, click the video right here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.